first thing that I'm going to go to that you mentioned is the Emerging Technology Fund. You know that one controversy that popped up in the last 7 days relates to a donor named David Nance, whose company made application for a grant of $4.5 million, was turned away by a regional screening board, still got the money. Your staff has said, in response to media inquiries, there was an appeal. That's how he got it. Well, the members of the board say there's no appeal process, and they say that it's unprecedented for a company to be turned away by the regional screening board, and we find out today a second board, and get the money. Tell me how this doesn't look like something funny went on. What happened?
Well, all I can tell you is what went on, and the fact of the matter is, it's not out of the ordinary to get an appeal in the world that we live in.
There's a process for appeal of this kind of a grant?
I don't think there is a written process for appeal, but when you think about the world that we live in, if you go to one court and that court says no, and let me just kind of clear this up for folks. Why they got turned down was a highly technical reason that dealt with intellectual property. They had two different opinions that were counter to each other, and so instead of dealing with it, they kind of punted. It went to another one, and they said, you know, we're just going to turn that one down. They knew this was a great product, and that's the result that I'm looking for. You know, from time to time, if the legislature says we're going to have a process, if it gets turned down by the RCIC, that first group, then that's fine. I'll live with that. But we don't have that in place. But what we do have in place is a 17-member advisory board. And there's a lot of Democrats on that. Bernie Rappaport, who's a big supporter of public television, for instance, and a big Democrat in Waco, Texas. He serves on the board of one of these companies that receive one of these. We have Democrats on this. So the idea that somehow or another this is some insider deal that's all Republicans and it's Perry's, I mean, that may make for some good reading, but the fact of the matter is, these are 17 highly technical people that looked at a project that is now at MD Anderson that has the potential to cure cancer. And that's the result that we're looking for. And I'll be the first to say, Evan, if the legislature wants to change this process and this program, I'll do it.